I often get asked about hemorrhoids. What can I do about hemorrhoids? I know they're uncomfortable for a lot of people. A lot of people get surgeries if they get too out of control. A lot of people use topical creams. A lot of people use suppositories that are anti-inflammatories to try to actually bring the swelling down. So let's go into it a little bit. So what is that? What is a hemorrhoid, right? It's a vein filled with blood that's pooling. So that's what it is. It's pooling and it starts to out pocket right there in the rectum. So that's what happens. Now, how does it even happen? Well, people say it's from constipation. It's from pushing too hard on the toilet. It's from pregnancies, giving birth, right? It's from other things too, like that. But that's not the cause. There's a lot of pregnant women, a lot of women that have babies that have never had a hemorrhoid. There's a lot of constipated people that have never had a hemorrhoid ever. So what makes it so one person gets a hemorrhoid versus another person gets a hemorrhoid? The liver. That's what makes it. It's the liver being toxic and sluggish. And here's what happens. Poisons that build up in the liver from the liver not doing its job because it can't do the job gets in the way of filtering the blood. The blood can't be filtered as good anymore. And so toxins and poisons sit in the lower parts of the veins. That's why people get varicose veins too over time in the legs and other areas. But the toxins sit lower, down here in the intestinal tract, down here by the rectum. They pull is what they do. They eddy down here by the rectum. So you have more toxins that are settling, heavy toxins, because toxins are heavier than blood. They start to settle down in lower areas. That's why people get them settling down in the hands too, causing a lot of hand problems, a lot of liver spots and other things like that. But with this, the toxins settle nice and low down here and down by the rectum. And so the veins start to tire out. They lose their elasticity. They lose their strength. They start to out pocket. They start to stretch. And a lot of us are chronically dehydrated at the same time, which doesn't help. So yeah, if you're constipated or if you're giving birth or any other issue like that, it can add to it, but there has to be something already underlying creating the problem, and it's toxic blood caused by a toxic liver.